All right, the time has come. It is time to deliver the baby. So, contrary to popular movie beliefs, when the mom goes, oh my gosh, contractions, baby pops out a little bit later, does not happen that way. So, this was a fun little thing to realize that the doctor basically told us, when the contractions start happening, you're going to spend most of your time sitting at home. I'm like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, no, when you start having contractions, it does not happen right away. So, dads, your job, when the time comes and the contractions start happening, your job is to be the timekeeper. 6 minutes apart. Now, when my wife was starting to have her contractions, we were at 10 minutes apart. So, really didn't matter. We called the doctor, let him know, hey, we think this is starting to happen. Doctor says, don't come in until 6 minutes. So we waited. So it was about 11 o'clock at night. It wasn't until like 3 in the morning that they finally got to 6 minutes. So we took 4 hours until we were actually ready to go to the hospital, which was very interesting in the very beginning. So during that time, not only are you timekeeper, but basically I started like cleaning up the house because it kind of pops on you. You're not expecting. We were like a week early, so to speak. But understand this can happen at any time. So I went around the house. I was cleaning up, dishes, things like that, making sure everything was taken care of, getting all the, your bags together. We actually delivered in a hospital that was about 30 minutes away. So really wasn't too big of a deal. But 6 minutes happens. We call the doctor. Doctor says, come on in. You get there, 3 in the morning. They were expecting us because we called. And, they take you into triage. They put these little monitors on that you can actually see the graph of the contractions happen. So you can tell when they're starting to happen. And so we went through that. They have little monitors so you can hear the baby, which is like the greatest sound in the world. Because it was 3 in the morning, I was actually kind of like taking micro naps in between the contractions. And which, I mean, I could fall asleep to that all day. It was great. But yeah, so wife was in contractions, 6 minutes. They look in triage to say, okay, this is for a fact happening, because there are times whenever you could be having the Braxton Hicks contractions and you could be dilated for a while, and still it's not going to happen. So a lot of talk to your doctors about this. They have a lot more information than I am. Just kind of recalling off the top of my head what we went through. So also birth plans. So doctors will tell you to have a birth plan. How do you want it to be in the delivery room? You want the lights dimmed? You want epidurals? Do you want any drugs for the pain? Do you want the dad to cut the cord? Things of that sort. So I will tell you this. We had a very small yet very precise delivery plan in place. And when my wife got into the car, she said, throw that thing out the window. So guys, just remember, you may have this plan in place, but go with the flow. For the moms, you'll kind of know, your body will tell you what to do. For singers out there, I will say, for the moms that sing through your contractions, as weird as this is. So my wife automatically just started singing when her contractions happened. And in talking with some of the doctors and nurses, to them, they're like, yeah, that makes sense because of the diaphragm support. It not makes it easier, but it makes more sense instead of the Lamaze classes that everybody, I don't really think Lamaze is really a thing too much anymore, but the breathing exercises and stuff. So if you do sing, try that out. But yeah, birth plan, out the window. Because for my wife, she realized, what, this isn't going to be a thing. The things that we had in place really, for us all of a sudden didn't work. So don't feel bad about, all this work that we did into figuring out what we wanted. Don't feel bad to, go with the flow, figure out what you got to do. So, dads, your job. You need to be on the ball. You need to be there for your wife, holding her hand, giving her, good vibes, so to speak. Tell her she's doing good because, I mean, she's going through something that you will never experience in your entire life. Um, Epidurals, if you want epidurals, this is so my wife did the epidural. One interesting thing, and dads, this is where you can help out as well. So with the epidurals, once she got it, she went to sleep for like 3 hours, which was phenomenal because she was tired. And the epidural dulls the pain, but she can kind of feel the pressure. Um, but when she would push, she couldn't really feel the push. So the doctor kept saying, think about, as bad as this is, act like you're pooping. So, dads, your job is to kind of hold her legs back so she can do the push, and then, just be there for her, talk her through it. You're going to go through a rough time. It's going to take a long time sometimes. I don't know. Some moms have been like, oh, yeah, it took me like 15 minutes. I'm like, what? This could take a while, but it's your job to be there. Make sure that you, as dads, are getting food. Make sure that you are keeping your energy up. Mom's going through a lot. You need to as well, because it's exhausting. I actually had the nurse say, hey, she's nowhere near being done. Go downstairs, get yourself some food. So make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. But yeah, when that baby comes, the doctor comes in like a freaking rock star, delivers that baby, and all of a sudden, your parents, like, and now an entire new piece of your life starts. Dads, if you cry, that is totally fine. Did I tear up a little bit? Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's great. I mean, my little girl is like the light of my life. So it's a lot of things that happen. Understand it's going to take some time. Again, contractions don't necessarily mean the baby's coming, and you're going to spend a lot of time at home. But in the end, it's all going to be a whirlwind, and then you're just going to be sitting in the delivery room for a while. You're going to be in the recovery room. By the way, moms, you're recovering. Dads, your job is to take care of that baby while that mama is recovering, because she just had all this stuff happen to her. So don't be like, well, honey, you're going to be changing diapers. No, Dad, you're going to be changing diapers until mom is better. So suck it up, buttercup. Do your duty and take care of the duty. Oh, yeah, brush up on your dad puns. Got to get those in. It's real important. Anyway, but yeah, dads, get ready to step up. It is time for you to be the rock star and help your wife out. Or, now I just thought about it, significant others, moms, take care of the moms. So, guys, have fun. Understand, it'll take time. But in the end, you're going to have a brand new baby boy or girl or twins or triplets, quadruplets, octo mom, I don't know. Just get ready. It's going to be a whirlwind. It's going to be fun. And then after it's all done, you're not going to remember any of it. Oh, yeah. The wife may not remember certain things. So document stuff. Because there are times when she's like, hold on, I went to sleep for 3 hours? Yeah, you went to sleep for 3 hours after the epidural. So, but go with the flow. Go with what you think is best for you, and enjoy yourselves. Dads, be there. Don't just be, off on the side thinking the mom's got it. No, you are a support system. Support that mama, and then support your baby so mom can get better. So anyway, have fun. Deuces.